Hello everyone, today we are here with the second part of acid, bases and salts. So today we are going to discuss about the neutralization process. So I hope you have gone through the previous episode. So without further delay, let's get started with today's episode of acid, bases and salt. So today we are going to start our topic with the acid rain. So in the previous episode we have discussed about what is an acid, what is a base and what is a neutral substance, right? So the substance which is neither reacting to acidic or basic indicator is a neutral substance. Now first we are going to discuss about what is acid rain today. So, as the name suggests, we know that we are familiar with the term acid rain, and we can say, have you ever heard about damaging effect of the acid rain? Now, as the name indicates, the rain which contains excess of acids is called acid rain. So, it is raining, right? Whenever it is rainy season or whenever any other season it is raining. What is acid rain? So, when there are acids in the rain, that is, where do these acids come from? This in the rain from? So, the rain becomes acidic due to the presence of carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, which are released into the air as pollutants. So, when they dissolve with the raindrops and form carbonic acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid respectively, then acid rain is formed. So, this acid rain is actually a cause of severe air pollution. So, air pollutants, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide are produced in huge amounts. So, when they are mixing with the water of the rain, they form carbonic acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid respectively. Acid rain causes damage to buildings, historical monuments, plants as well as animals, because it is having that acidic property to burn, to discolor certain substances. So they cause damages to buildings, historical monuments, plants as well as animals. Now Taj Mahal, you all have heard of Taj Mahal. So Taj Mahal is in Agra, right? So Taj Mahal has also started decolorizing. So the color has the white color of the marble has turned to yellowish color, or it has faded the beautiful color of marble due to this acid rain. Okay. So, great care should be taken. Here, one caution is given while handling laboratory acids and bases, because they are corrosive in nature, irritating and harmful to your skin. So, whenever you are handling any laboratory instruments, you should take care that you should not touch it with your naked hands and all, because they are corrosive in nature, irritating and harmful to skin. So, demonstrate the effect of these three indicators. We can say effect of the three indicators which we have studied earlier, and record your observations in table 4.5 below. Okay. So, now let us study the process of neutralization, right? Now, we have already learned that acids, they turn blue litmus red, and bases, they turn red litmus blue. So, let us see what happens when acid is mixed with a base. Okay. So, this time we are going to use an indicator which we have not used earlier, that is phenolphthalein. So, please learn the spelling properly, phenolphthalein. Okay. So, it is an indicator which is new to you all. So, it was not taught in the last class as well. So, we will be doing certain activities with this phenolphthalein indicator, right? So, this experiment I'll be discussing with you all, but I can't show you with this phenolphthalein indicator and all. You can ask your teacher in your class to demonstrate this with the indicator. Now, first what we can do, we can fill 1/4 of a test tube with dilute hydrochloric acid. Now, note down its color. Note down the color of the phenolphthalein solution also, right? Now, add 2 to 3 drops of indicator to acid, and now shake the test tube gently. Do you observe any change in the color? So, you are adding 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator in an acidic solution. Now, add to the acidic solution a drop of sodium hydroxide solution by a dropper. So, what is happening there? Now, stir the test tube gently. Is there any change in the color of the solution? continue adding the sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop while stirring till pink color appears. Okay, so now when you are adding sodium hydroxide drop by drop in this acidic solution, then a point comes when pink color just appears in this test tube. Okay, so now add one more drop of dilute hydrochloric acid. What will you observe? The solution will become colorless. So what does it prove? That we can say that it is evident that phenolphthalein gives pink color when the solution is basic, and when the solution is acidic there is no color or it has become colorless. So we can say that when we are making it acidic it becomes colorless. Again, when we are adding a drop of sodium hydroxide to it, it is just changing its color to pink. So this is the evidence, or this is the proof that when the solution is basic, phenolphthalein gives a pink color, and on the other hand, when the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. Okay, so this is the, we can say that this is how the phenolphthalein is acting on acidic and basic solution. So when it is acid is added, it is colorless, and when you are adding a little bit of base to it, then it becomes pink, slightly pink, and this is the color of phenolphthalein. Okay, now this is the process of neutralization as shown here. Now when an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, both the solutions, they neutralize and the effect of each other, right? When an acidic and a base solution are mixed in suitable amounts, both the acidic nature and of the acid and the basic nature of the base are destroyed. So acidic and basic solutions are mixed. Acidic nature of the acid and the basic nature of the base is destroyed. And what is happening? Resulting solution is neither acidic nor basic. Touch the test tube immediately after neutralization. What do you observe? In neutralization reaction, heat is always produced or evolved, and the evolved heat raises the temperature of the reaction mixture, right? So heat is produced, heat is evolved, and it raises the temperature of the reaction mixture, right? Now in neutralization reaction, a new substance is formed. This is called salt. So heat is evolved during this reaction. This process is called neutralization, and the substance which is formed during this substance is called salt. So salt may be acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. Thus the neutralization is defined as follows. So what is neutralization? The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. So acid plus base is equal to salt plus water, and heat is evolved. Okay, so the following reaction is an example of hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, and sodium hydroxide, right? Sodium chloride or NaCl and water is produced. Okay, now Bujo added dilute sulfuric acid to lime water. So will the reaction become hot or cool? It will be hot, obviously, right? One is acid, another one is base. So whenever we are adding acid to base, we know salt and water will be produced, and heat is obviously evolved. Right? Is it clear to everyone? So if you are having any doubts, please do write, ask in the comment box, right? So I've made it clear. Hydrochloric acid, when reacting with sodium hydroxide, is producing sodium chloride or our common salt which we are using daily. Okay, and water is produced, and obviously with the evolution of heat. Now, what are the everyday daily neutralization things we are facing? So neutralization in everyday life, right? Now first one is indigestion. So our stomach contains hydrochloric acid. It helps us to digest food, as you all know that. But too much acid in stomach causes indigestion. Sometimes indigestion is very painful. To relieve indigestion, we take an antacid such as milk of magnesia, which contains magnesium hydroxide, and it neutralizes the effect of excessive acid, right? So it is neutralizing the effect of excessive acid, and we are taking antacid or milk of magnesia, which is actually containing magnesium hydroxide, which is a base which is neutralizing the effect of acid in our stomach. Now next comes ant bite. When an ant bites, it injects in our skin the acidic liquid, that is formic acid is present in ant bite, into our skin. The effect of acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda solution or calamine lotion. So we are mostly using calamine lotion, which contains zinc carbonate, which neutralizes the effect of formic acid which is present in ant bite. Okay, so these are very important things. You will be getting questions on this, why we are using calamine lotion and what does it contain, so that it neutralizes the effect of acid, formic acid in ant bite. So that is, for that we get a soothing effect, that is zinc carbonate is there and it is neutralizing the effect. Next comes soil treatment. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers makes the soil very much acidic, and plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acidic or too basic, right? So when the soil is too acidic, it is treated with bases like quicklime, calcium oxide, or slake lime, that is calcium hydroxide. Why? Because when it is too acidic, calcium hydroxide and calcium oxide are added to the soil to make it basic, and organic matter is added to it. Okay, so organic matter releases acids which neutralizes basic nature of the soil. Okay, so when it is acidic, you are making it basic, and when it is basic, you are adding organic matter which is releasing acid which neutralizes the acid base amount of the soil, that is nature of the soil is balanced. So this is also very important. Next comes factory wastes. The wastes of many factories contain acids. It is then if they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acids will kill fish and other organisms. Okay, the factory wastes are therefore neutralized by adding base substances. Okay, so basic substances are added to these factory waste before they are flowing to the water bodies. Otherwise they would have killed many fishes. They should be neutralized by adding basic substances. So what are the keywords we have learnt in this lesson? Acid, acidic, base, basic, indicator, neutral, neutralization, and salt. So these are the main things we have learnt. And so what we have learnt: acids are sour in taste, generally bases are bitter in taste and soapy to touch. Acid turns blue litmus red and bases turns red litmus blue. Substances which are neither acidic nor basic are neutral in nature. Solutions of substances that show different colors in acidic, basic, and neutral solutions are called indicators. An acid, a base neutralize each other to form a salt. A salt may be acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. So these are the main important things we have learnt in this lesson, and we have learnt many indicators and their use, their color change on different solutions. Okay, so here are loads and lots of questions in your exercises, and I think all of these questions, answers to these questions are there in my description of this full lesson only. So go through both the episodes. Here many exercises are there, explain why this and all antacid tablet is taking when you suffer acidity. Just now I have told you. Then calamine lotion is applied on ant bites. Factory wastes are neutralized before. Why these are happening? So all this I have told you in this description of this lesson only. Please go through these questions, answer these questions in a answer book which you have made when you are doing your science lessons. So go through them. If you are having any doubts, any questions, any queries, please do write in my comment box so that I can get back to you in the next lesson. So subscribe to my channel, because many more lessons as per your CBSE curriculum are yet to come. Stay tuned, share it with your friends, and stay updated, because whenever I'll be posting a lesson, you will get the updates if you have subscribed. So go through this lesson and the previous lesson, previous part of this lesson as well. So I'll be putting the link in the description box below. Stay tuned, stay updated with all my lessons, dear students. Thank you.